Well, the way we train and take care of our bodies is changing, and there really is something for everyone at the moment. Over recent times, there's been an explosion of interest in bodyweight calisthenics training. So what is it exactly, and is it for everyone? Nathan Leith is co-owner of Maximum Potential Calisthenics and joins us now. It's a little tricky word to say sometimes. Good to see you, mate. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thanks. And yes, you're 100% correct. Definitely not the first time I've heard that. I've heard quite a few different possibilities, calisthenics.
You got to break it into two, calisthenics. You got to sort of break it into two, don't you?
If you need, we'll allow you to break it into three as well, if possible.
True, there you go. Hey, tell us what it is all about. There's been a boom. We know everyone's been locked down, can't really go to gyms. So what are you up to here exactly?
Yeah, no, exactly right. We've definitely seen quite a bit of a boom over the last, maybe 12 to 24 months in Australia per se, but then also overseas it's been growing steadily for quite some time. And not sure exactly how close you are looking into the fitness industry, but we've seen over the last decade or so as well, a bit of a decrease really in people wanting to go to the gym, go for that really huge, massive physique, because there's been a structural shift, really, I'd say, towards functional training. And so, you've seen things like CrossFit, you've seen things like F45, all that functional training, getting out, moving, staying quite mobile, building strength, and also learning, a few skills such as handstands, a lot of bar skills, tricks that people would see largely on YouTube and Instagram and the like. I suppose really one of the main reasons that we've been seeing it, certainly gyms have been closed, so people have been looking here and there. If you looked at Google, straight around the time of March last year, that analytics really ticked up hugely for calisthenics, and it's the no need for weights, no need for a gym, you can do it outside. People just really seem to be loving it, mate.
So what sort of people, can it be for anyone, or do you see particular age groups, genders getting involved? How does that look?
Yeah, certainly. I think when you look at it online, it certainly does seem to be a little bit more of a specific type of person that are going for it predominantly, but in the end, absolutely anyone is able to do this. And I think it really does it an injustice when you see it that way, because people really feel like they need to go to the gym and do it there. But if you have a fundamental knowledge of the underlying, like how to actually perform a movement and how to regress it and how to progress it safely, then it really is for anyone.
So tell us a bit about the safety side of things, because I think people, when they go to the gym, you can lift too much, you can get injured fairly easily. But what you're doing, there's something, you're very strict with form and safety. How does that look?
Yeah, so I think that's where with ourselves, the way that we keep our classes really quite small. A lot of people do want to go for the one-on-one aspect, just because you can really get a lot more detail, big notice on people's form. But we try to keep our classes quite small, and before we even meet someone, we'll have a free catch-up and we'll just have a look and see how people currently perform particular movements, ask about their injuries, ask about any of their history as well. And just take all of that into consideration before we even build a program for everyone. And that's really the basis of it, because every single person is doing different exercises.
And Nathan, just to finish, you're in Sydney, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
How
we've
have you
got a few
seen
different locations.
Now that you're, particularly in Sydney, I know you've got a big one there. How have you seen Freedom Day? Everyone's opening up. Have you seen a big interest over the past week or so?
Yeah, certainly, especially over probably really the last month, actually. I think people have seen the light, and they've already started calling us and emailing us and booking in time. So it's been really beautiful to see.
Nicely done. How can we learn a bit more, mate? Where can we head?
Mate, we're everywhere, all over the social media. So Instagram, Facebook, www.mpcalisthenics.com, or just Google Sydney Calisthenics. We're probably number one on there.
Nicely done. All the best into summer. I'm sure plenty of interest will be there, people wanting to get their summer bodies ready. Thanks for your time today, mate. Appreciate it.
Certainly. Thank you very much. Have a good night.